My viewers and subscribers, welcome to Jamaica Talk TV News, where we update you with the latest news. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave your comment, and don't forget to smash that notification bell so you can be updated. Thank you.
And in the news this morning for February 6, 2024, Manchester family alleges excessive use of force by police to quell disputes. A family is alleging excessive use of force by the police after the authorities were summoned to intervene in a family dispute in Greenville, Hatfield, Manchester. The incident, which happened Thursday, left a father and his son calling for justice. Christopher Swaby, who said he was physically confronted by 3 officers at his home, had visible bruises and scars on his arm. Recounting the incident, he said his father's broken rear windshield, for which none of his family members could give an account, resulted in him saying if it had been his vehicle, he would burn the house down if he did not get any answers. Christopher, who subsequently left, was called back after 3 lawmen arrived at the home.
Them say they hear me threaten my cousin with gun and something. So I say me with gun, say my parents in there. Them did that when they hear me talk. The policeman say shut up your effing mouth, boy. I'm to either to take police for. So I say no boss, me not take no police in either. So he say me go lock me up. I say where you go lock me up for? He say what you answer to police, boy? Then they pull the door. Start thump me up in my face. Squeeze me out. Have the handcuff on me and I ring it till it swell. The next one pull the back door, grab me by my neck and start thump me up in my eye. And so come down, I could have look at my baby now and just give up.
He also showed the news an eye injury allegedly inflicted by one of the officers. To make matters worse, Christopher said he had to resort to using his 6-year-old son to stop the assault.
Man, I tell you, the man took more than 7 times in my face, man. Because 2 he hold me in my neck and I not look at my baby. You understand? The next one I know with the passenger police. If me never have my baby in my hand, he use the 16 in my face. Because when he lift his gun, if me never have a baby in my hand, I tell them, so them have to kill me tonight. See me, I tell them.
Christopher's father, Basil Swaby, claimed that one of the officers used the butt of his gun to hit the child while he was in his father's arm. The older Swaby also claimed that the police attempted to pepper spray Christopher. He urged the authorities to look into the matter and hold the lawman accountable.
This is call for concern. We have the police force to protect and to serve, not for bull force and all that. And these are some of the many things that happen throughout the country. So we're calling on the higher authorities to look into the matter.
Christopher said he filed a report on Monday morning with the Independent Commission of Investigations. But Superintendent Shane McCullough, head of the Manchester Police, said he is not aware of the incident. Superintendent McCullough added that a formal report has not been made to the police, therefore an investigation cannot be launched. Ponzi scheme crashes, thousands of Jamaicans swindled out of millions. Roughly 50,000 Jamaicans are said to have lost millions in a new Ponzi scheme, which crashed on January 29 after operating for a little over a year. The unsuspecting investors can be heard openly swabbing in a member-only social media group in the aftermath of the Warner Media Jamaica meltdown. Some could be heard begging for the return of monies they say they had borrowed in hopes of creating a better life for themselves and their families. "Please, uno do, give me back. Lord have mercy. A people money me borrow," cried one woman believed to be in her mid-50s. The losses range from $7,500 to as much as $3 million per individual. The news understands that Warner Media Jamaica is a spin-off of an entity, Get GXL, that allegedly defrauded thousands of people in Trinidad and Tobago last year. Teachers urged to avoid a confrontation with students after Belmont Academy brawl. President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Leighton Johnson, has urged teachers to exercise restraint and avoid engaging in confrontations with students. His remarks come in response to a widely circulated video on social media depicting a physical altercation between a teacher and a student at Belmont Academy in Westmoreland. The footage captured an educator said to be a physical education teacher grappling with a male student, resulting in a scuffle that brought both individuals to the ground. Teachers are not to get physical with the students, Johnson advised, even as he admitted that sometimes the students' ill behavior can cause anxiety on the part of the teachers. He emphasized that educators must refrain from being confrontational. As best as possible, be non-confrontational with the students, he charged. He instead encouraged educators to utilize other ways of diffusing tensions as they arise, adding that teachers should endeavor to remain professional in all circumstances. Our members are going to be the ones who are exposed to these kinds of behavior, so we wanted them to be prepared as best as possible to equip themselves with additional ways to assist the students in utilizing the conflict resolution strategies, he said. While not disputing that disagreement will happen, Johnson urged the students to deal with their conflicts in a kind manner. As a society and as an association, we always and will continue to encourage our students to deal with and treat their differences amicably. Of course, disagreements will come, but we are encouraging all to utilize the necessary and relevant conflict resolution techniques that are being used in schools, he stressed, while noting confidently that schools have been promoting conflict resolution. Meanwhile, he renewed his appeal to the Ministry of Education and the Jamaica Constabulary Force to intervene and assign resource officers to schools that have a higher propensity to violence. He also called for additional social intervention programs to help alleviate the burden on guidance counselors. We need additional guidance counselors. We need additional social workers to be deployed so that there is an additional avenue of support for guidance counselors, he charged. He further proposed that the student-to-guidance counselor ratio be lowered to 300 to 1 from 500 to 1 so counselors can provide proper conflict resolution strategies. U.S. woman convicted in connection to multi-million-dollar drug bust. A 30-year-old sales associate of Washington, D.C. in the United States was convicted when she appeared before the St. James Parish Court on Thursday. She is Irina Washington. Washington was held with 2.3 kilograms of cocaine at the Sanger International Airport on Monday, December 4, 2023, when she attempted to board a flight to New York. According to reports, the illicit drug with an estimated street value of over 11 million Jamaican dollars was found concealed on her body during security checks. She was arrested and charged for possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, attempting to export cocaine, and a conspiracy to export cocaine. She pleaded guilty when she appeared before the court and was fined Jamaican $400,000 or 6 months imprisonment for possession of cocaine and Jamaican $300,000 or 6 months imprisonment for attempting to export cocaine. In addition to the charges, Washington is to serve a mandatory 6 months imprisonment. Parents are urged to monitor children's online use. Parents are being encouraged to monitor their children's online access to ensure their safety while they surf the internet. According to a release on Monday, Commanding Officer for the Parish of St. Elizabeth, Deputy Superintendent Coleridge Minto, urged parents to implement parental controls and supervise and educate their children about the dangers of improper internet usage. Minto was speaking at the launch of a free public Wi-Fi by the Universal Service Fund in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth recently. Explained the potential online dangers such as cyberbullying, inappropriate content, and online predators. Ensure they also understand the importance of responsible online behavior. Set parental controls if you have to, so that you can monitor their device, he said. Establish open and honest lines of communication with your child. Encourage them to come to you with concerns and questions. Discuss with them the risk associated with sharing information such as their age, addresses, or even their personal information, or meeting persons that they do not know, he added. In the meantime, DSP Coleridge Minto said the provision of free Wi-Fi service represents a crucial step in an effort to bridge the digital divide in the country. This marks a significant step towards bridging the digital divide and ensuring that every member of our community has access to the vast world of information, education, and opportunities that the internet has to offer, he noted, highlighting that the introduction of internet access is not just a technological leap, it is a promise of empowerment, inclusion, and boundless opportunities for everyone. let us reflect on the incredible benefits that this initiative brings to our doorsteps.